So as you may recall, part 1 had us replacing the trapper cabin's porch during the day on Saturday, and ended with us gathered around the table after supper looking at trail cam pics from our 4 trail cams that I had picked up earlier that day. Now, our trail cams had been out for 15 months, from June of 2018 through September of 2019. After removing pictures that were void of any type of animal activity, we still ended up with over 3,000 pictures to look at. But don't worry, I did a little editing for you, and we're just going to present the highlights to you guys. But before we get into the rest of the trail cam pictures, let's recap the highlights that we showed from last week as we started to look at the pics. While viewing the trail cam intel data after supper, we were astounded, but I guess we were pretty well pleased at the amount of information we were able to gather over the course of the year as we tried to look at what activity and opportunities were available to us on this property. We did observe a healthy deer herd in existence and surviving from year to year, but we also had other intel telling us we had competition at the top of the food chain, and that we should stay alert and on our toes when we're in the woods here around the camp. Because if we become disinclined to be watchful and pay attention, there are other wilderness opportunists such as black bears, timber wolves, cougars, bobcats, coyotes, ready to move in and exert their dominance. Now let's spend some time and take a look at some further highlights from the 4 trail cams from around the property.
Again, you can see evidence of a thriving deer population in this area, but you also see evidence of apex predators being present also. If anything, our intel data is telling us to be alert and on guard, and a sidearm carry would be advisable at all times.
So here's our shower. We got a Craig came up with the idea, got an old hula hoop, and he got a string set up there to tie. And we're on that plastic we showed you. And then, yeah, I just saw our mouse run underneath. And here's the bucket set up with the shower head. You just reach up here, fill it up here off the porch with water, hot water inside, and can take a nice hot shower right outside off the deck of the porch. Just step off and then back in. We have all the luxuries of home at the Trapper's Cabin. Alright, here we go. Let's see how we make out. So we're just coming out by camp. And I see some slack water right up in there. So we're going to get positioned here. We're going to throw a couple casts into that slack water. Work our way upstream here. There we go. See if anything's home up there. We're throwing a brown trout colored small spinner. Let's throw another one in here. Nothing. Alright, let's move upstream. All catch and release for us. I got trout in the freezer, about 8 of them, so we're not looking to keep any today. Let's catch and release, have some fun. There you can see we got an island here in the middle. So we got some slack water, usually right on this side of it. I'm going to pitch up into there. Right through there is a nice stretch of slower water. We could have some up there. We're going to cross right here. Yeah, pretty good flow on the river. I'm going to try to get into the slack water here. Alright, almost there.
Into it for over an hour now, and nothing doing. Time to move further upstream.
So, nothing yet, but we're still trying. Alright, time to move on. We hit this pretty hard. Okay, I just came around this island here. We got nice slack water up in here. So we're going to try fishing this for a little bit, see what happens. A little closer here and see what we can do here. I would think that these bushes and that would be ideal here. Now we got a little washout hole back here. Same thing here. Try a couple casts up here first.
We've been pitching this brown trout, and I'm thinking I've been pitching this one, this brown trout pattern, but I'm thinking we may switch this out for a little more flash. We did that last time we put fish on. I don't want to give up on this hole, so I'm going to switch that out right now. Okay, we're switched out now to this silver and red. Come on, big brown. Big brown, big brookie. Try a couple up this way. Try a little different angle. Ooh, I might have had a hit. Pitch another one back there, tighten the drag a little. No, maybe not. Maybe it was just on the bottom. Nope. Two more casts in this hole and that's it. One in each direction here. Try one more in here. Boy, I'd sure like to get underneath that tree better. Yeah, you know me. One last cast into that hole. Ooh! Ooh, I saw that one come up at it.
Let's see that strike again in slow motion.
Something came up at it. Almost hit it. Come on, hit it this time. Hit it this time. Hit it this time. Came up on it again.
Let's see that again. I can't believe that trout rose and struck again a second time.
Right here, it came up on it. Let's see if we can get it. I don't know if we even got it on film. Let's get this guy. Nope. Let's try a faster retrieve. He came up on it like 3 times. It was close, right on the surface, right there. Nope. Oh, that's it for my trout adventure. We gave it a try. We had, I don't know, at least 4 hits. A couple of them I actually saw the fish rise at the bait. Missed hook sets. Had 1 or 2 on for a split second and they shook off. And then I was working my way back to camp down here, and right outside the camp had a nice 8 to 9 inch brook trout, real vibrant colors. But my waterproof camera, I went through my second battery. There wasn't very much left, so I shut it off. So I figured, oh, let's not turn it on. Let's get this fish in the net, and then we'll shoot some video or at least get some still pictures. So I got him, netted him, got him in the net, got the hooks out, and I shook the hooks out. My hooks got stuck in the net. So I figured, all right, he's in the net, let's get these hooks out of the net. That was mistake number 1. I should have just took the pictures. because while I was getting the hooks out of the net, guess what else came out of the net? The brookie got out. So I got no video or no pictures of any fish. Too bad. I could have put on 4 to 5 fish. I got to get that touch, that hook set like Wes has got. So anyways, I'm done fishing. I hear John. We had a log down. I hear John's chainsawing. One truck is gone. I think they ran into town to get some supplies. We're going to put out a mouse trap, a 5-gallon bucket filled with motor oil, and a soda bottle on top that spins, coated with peanut butter. And they come up there, they drop into that oil, and they're done for. And we had a little bit of mice damage on one of the mattresses, so we're going to put that in. So just about it for today on Sunday. So heading back, going to get out of my gear here and go give John a hand. All right, heading up the trail, catching up to John. And Craig's back. Looking for some dead, dry timber so we can split wood for camp for the fall here when anybody comes up, be able to heat the place. So on my way out, I hear the chainsaw. I got to be getting close. We found a couple better ones that are dead. This one right here, right on the edge of the trail, and we got another dead one you can see back in there a little deeper in. So we figure that will be enough for heating fuel for the trapper cabin for the fall.
While John, Craig, and I are cutting and loading firewood, James is going to cut grass up this north trail a little farther to open it up.
Start stacking wood. There we go. One down, one to go.
More. That's good. Yeah, you're gonna hit it anyway. Yeah, I did a good job too. Yep, I did a good job. Come here, come here, man. Good job, Coach. Good job, Coach. Good job. I'm gonna go stick my head in the river.
As the wood is being hauled back, I was walking back to camp, and I thought I'd give you a little view of an elevated hunting stand off the trail on the northwest end of the property.
And here you can see Jake's hunting stand. That's the other guy that hunts out here that we own the land with. The other half of the land, he built that out there. Alright, heading back to camp. Firewood's cut. Just got to stack it when we get back, and a couple of little projects yet. And we'll be on our way. Weekend will be over before you know it. See you back at camp. Alright, going out to set up a couple trail cams, and we'll see what comes in on these trail cams. We had some real interesting pictures, so we'll be up. The plan now is to be up here end of October for a bird hunt, and I think John and Jim and maybe Kevin are coming up first weekend in November for trapping. I'd love to be up here to film that for an episode, but unfortunately that's the weekend I'm pulling the dock at my cabin. So alright, let's get the camera set up. Okay, trail cam set out here on this trail. This is the one that we had. It'll shoot down this direction. Right down the trail here we had some activity. And let's go take a look at the other one. Okay. The other camera we got is set up right there, and that's right down this trail. So we kind of cut some trails, and hopefully the animals, I can't say just deer anymore, because we saw deer, we saw coyote, wolf, bear, pretty neat. Hopefully they'll follow the cut trails more than going through the grass that's deeper in that. These gnats are just driving me nuts. So anyways, we're done setting trail cams. Just a matter of making sure everything is done. We got no last minute projects to do. Just about done for the weekend. Who's got the keys? Let's go. Where are the keys?
Let's go, Jug. Come on. Get over here.
I want to drive. Alright, ready to pull out, and we got a dead battery, so we gotta get a jump start. Lucky John is still here. Alright, we're cooking. John gave us a jump start.
We did a good thing here this week.
Yeah, there's our stack of wood that we cut, so we come up in the fall, we can heat the place at least. So, on our way out.
Oh, thank you. You got that with the tape?
Yep. That's where I caught my brown, right there. And we're out. I'm gonna leave this run just in case we see some activity.
Settle down, dog. You know what? Start in the car and shut it off, and the lights stay on after you shut it off that many times. And I'll bet you that's what it was.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, right now it's charging okay. I might spend more time up here this fall. We gotta get them beavers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta kill them beavers.
Man, I'm really encouraged after looking at the trail cam stuff.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep.
Heading home after another outdoor adventure ends, as we are done spending a weekend at the Vantaggi Deer Camp in northern Wisconsin. Be sure to join us next week as the RO360 crew takes you to central Wisconsin for more deer prep, scouting, and trail cam intel review.
Hi guys, that's the end of this week's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you really liked the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. Then if you're not already a subscriber, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This way you'll get notified for each new video as it gets released. You won't have to keep checking back. You can comment below, or feel free to drop us a line at rappingoutdoors360@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And always, whether you fish or hunt, make sure you practice CCR. Catch, conserve, replenish. make sure that that resource is available for future generations. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. We'll either be in the woods or on the water someplace. See you then.